You and your band have been banging out the tunes in the garage, and you think you sound pretty hot. So you cut a demo, but you can't get anyone to listen to it.
Well, if the big record companies have shut you out, take heart, because now you can debut your sounds online at the Internet Underground Music Archives, that are known as IUMA.
In the 70s, you had Rolling Stone. In the 80s, you had MTV. And in the 90s, you have IUMA.
In 1993, musician Jeff Patterson and his band, the Ugly Mugs, wanted to put their music and videos on the internet. There was just one problem. No one had ever done it before.
It started out just as a FTP site, really boring, sort of straightforward place, but gradually we learned about the World Wide Web, created a whole graphic interface, and started showcasing bands from all around the world. It was pretty much a labor of love to begin with, and it's grown from that into a business.
For a fee of around $240, struggling bands or anyone with a desire to be heard can reach millions of potential fans who otherwise wouldn't have access to their music.
We're not in the business of censorship, and we're not in the business of screening anything. Someone could record dogs barking and them scratching on a paper plate, you know, and send it in to us, and we'll put it up because that's their art.
It's really important, the services that we provide for the artists. Part of what we do is we empower artists. The term that comes to mind is disintermediation, where we actually cut out all the middle persons between the artist and the end user out on the internet. It gives the artists a way around the radio stations where there's a bandwidth problem, there's not enough radio slots. The exposure is incredible. We have close to 250,000 hits on our service per day.
The net is becoming a necessary element for bands to get exposure. I mean, you look at the fact that Soundgarden is coming out with a new album. They're going to have a site that's on the internet. The Cure is going to have a site that's on the internet. All these major players are getting themselves onto the internet because they know that there are the users out there. They know that there are the listeners.
And if IUMA fans can't get enough from the website, now they can check out bands like the Whistle Pigs, Hindu Garage Sale, and Razorface on the just-released IUMA CD-ROM, Crunchy Smacks. It's a compilation of music and video works from artists that have been featured on the website.
Does that sound good to you?
Since we're all around the world, every band in the world can be just like David Hasselhoff, and where you're big in another country and really bad in your country.